What's good, chat? I'm back with another trade recap. Today is September 10th of the big 2025. Um, so price action today was pretty choppy. I'm just gonna get right into it and show you guys. Um, this week has been one of the worst weeks I've ever seen in my life. But these are just the days where you stay out and preserve your capital and all that good stuff. So yeah. So boom, boom, boom. Okay. So coming into today, I was bullish. You might be asking, why were you bullish? Well, I wanted to see all-time highs get hit. We have been in an uptrend all week, all month, even just going up. And the last target is all-time highs over to the left. And news made a pretty big candle displacing towards it. So I thought we were gonna hit all-time highs today. What I wanted to see is 930 juice swing down, tap this hourly gap, get a bullish reaction, get an inverse long targeting the data high and all-time highs as well. So that's what I wanted to see. My main draw today was this data high, but also all-time highs. It was right past it. So yeah, let's see what happened. Boom. Okay, so we did get a pre-market long targeting this data high. I'm not gonna lie, I probably would have taken this if we swept these equal lows. If we went down a little more, swept these equal lows, then got this, I would have probably taken it. I saw Dodgy took a loss on this, which is like, he doesn't really lose that much, but he took a loss on this because he broke his rules and like entered off a breaker block. I mean, that's typical Dodgy stuff, really. Uh, but yeah, Dodgy even took this and then lost. So yeah. So boom, let's see what happened. That failed. We dumped down. So here, I just want to see us sweep that of lows, sweep these equal lows right here. Then boom, get along, and yeah. Yeah, in live time, I called this trade out. I was recording my live trading, but it like cut off like in the middle of my trade or something, so I'm not gonna upload it. But when I was recording my live trading, I said this would be no, I didn't say this. I said okay, there was a 2 minute in here. I said if we got like a 2 minute short in here, this would have been good, but we didn't. And then yeah, I mean this was just like so obvious. This pattern is just so um, this pattern just happens a ton. Displace down, boom, inverse the gap, retrace, then boom, momentum candle down, targeting data low. Like that's just textbook. So yeah, here I was looking for any reason along. Pretty much, I was looking at a 30-second every time frame. Pretty much. So yeah, then we eventually did get this 1 minute, but. So we tapped these 15-minute gaps. We tapped the hourly gap I wanted hit. We swept sell side. Everything looked good, but price action, I just didn't think price action looked clean enough. Because if you notice here, we're just chopping, 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 chopping. Um, so I did not take this on my top step, but I did take this on my apex because I thought this is definitely worth it to take on my apex at least. Because it's exactly what I wanted to see. Clean, inverse, good momentum, exactly what I wanted to see, retrace down to hourly. But the price action just isn't it, so I didn't take on my top step. But let's see what happened. Boom. It did end up working. A little bit ended up working. So move break even at this high right here. And yeah. So boom. This was like one of the longest trades I've ever been in, I think. So since I've been in this trade for like almost an hour now, and I noticed we are generating sell side right here, I said, okay, if we sweep this high, I'll scale like 35% of my position. So that's exactly what I did. I scaled 35% at this high. I was originally planning on holding till this high right here because the data high is just like 5R and I just did not need 5R. So it's going to scale everything at this high right here. But since I noticed the price action, I noticed we were chopping around a ton. I didn't like it, and I noticed we had a nice trend line liquidity below, and odds are we hit that. So I saw what I was being dealt, and I decided it'd be best for me to scale some cons off here instead of like also being in this just for like. I mean, that's not a reason why you should scale just because you're in a trade for a long time, but in here we just chopped around, so I thought it was worth it to scale, and scaling actually saved me from a break even. So yeah, I scaled like 35%, I think, and then the rest got stopped out at break even. Um, it's in the trade for like an hour and a half. It was pretty ass, but or rough, I should say, not the A word. So yeah. Oh yeah. Also, I forgot to mention. This is pretty annoying. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so I also took a 30-second long on my apex. I think it was like here. I took a 30-second long on my apex here. Move break even once we hit this high. Got stopped out at break even. Then I forgot to remove my stop loss, so I lost like an extra one. I lost like extra $100 because I didn't remove my stop loss. So, so yeah, that was annoying because now I'm only up like 200 on the day when I should have been up like 300. But what can you do, man? So that's pretty much it. I just logged off since it was 11:20 by the time my break even got hit. So yeah, this is the third choppy day in a row. Um, this week hasn't. I mean, the price action this week has been really bad, but the draw and liquidities I feel like have been so obvious, just not really any good entries. So yeah, that's about it. Actually, I also saw PB Plake took the same trade and made money because he took all profit this high. And I also saw Bionic get stopped by a tick. That's why you gotta put your stop at the swing lows, Bionic. I'm not sure what he was doing, but in parentheses, he is profitable. I'm not. But yeah, so that's the day today. No trades on my top step all week. I'm happy with myself because I'm being patient on my top step. And last week, was it last week? Like 2 weeks ago, I was so I was like in such a bad mental space and just I forgot how to read a chart. I'd probably be 0 and like 10 this week if I had the same mental space I did 2 weeks ago. But now I'm good. I feel like I could read a chart again. Like I know when to stay out. I know what trades look really good. I know what trades look mid. So I'm glad I'm back to my normal self. I am expecting. Okay, well I'm not. I mean, yeah, I'm sort of expecting a good day tomorrow since it's CPI. Um, Let me pull that up actually. Let me see if there's any 10 a.m. news. So I am expecting a good day tomorrow since there is CPI. Maybe get a one setup for life, Maybe first trade back on my top step, one setup for life. But yeah, 8:30 news, CPI bet. I love this. There's no 10 a.m. news either. Then Friday we got some mid 10 a.m. news. I'll trade before that though. So maybe I could get a win to end the week. I'm not gonna like think about that at all, but that'd be cool if a setup were to present itself. It definitely motivate me a ton because being patient all this time and then like taking a losing trade, especially when I'm coming off a week like off a month like last month, it'd slightly hurt, but if it's a good trade, then I won't be mad at all. It'd just be a little annoying. But yeah, let's check next week out. Chat, I'm also cracked. It sounds so corny, but I'm cracked off the caffeine. I had a Celsius and like the biggest coffee I've ever seen in my life, so I'm like drunk pretty much. No, is that am I demonetized now? Yeah. So what am I doing? Where's next week? So today's the 10th, so this is this week. Boom. How is it already the 10th, dude? Dude, time actually flies. It sucks. Next week, no news Monday. Tuesday, we got 8:30, K bet. Wednesday, we got FOMC, okay. Thursday, we got okay. And then nothing, okay. Next week looks decent as well, so. Yeah, man. Hopefully this patience pays off and I could get this top step account back from the dead. Um, And yeah, if my next trade's, I mean, actually, I'm only taking my next trade if it's like really good. So I low key might risk like 600. Wait, if I risk 600, I'm 500 drawdown. Like 2.5 losses I could take. So I don't know. If it's really good, I risk 600. Just me break even quickly. But yeah, man. Anything else to talk about? I'm in a talking mood since I just had so much caffeine. So what else is there to talk about? Yeah, I was recording the whole time I was sitting in this trade. I was like clip farming. I was like in my bed acting like I was asleep when my stop loss was about to get hit. So I could like post that and be like, trader loses $500 while he's asleep or not. So it's pretty funny, right? But yeah, something like that. But it turns out my recording cut off like not even midway through the trade, like a quarter way through the trade. So that kind of sucks. I was gonna post it on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that. But yeah, I've also been really slow. Oh, I love that we're going down right now. Wow, longs look insane. Wait, longs actually look insane right now. I really hope we do not run to all-time highs like overnight or anything. But what was that all about? Yeah. Once I start trading well again, I'm gonna start posting more on TikTok and Reels and YouTube. I mean, YouTube I post a lot still, but TikTok and Reels have been slowing down since I haven't been taking good trades, and like I don't know, I just don't feel like there's a need to post unless I'm actually a good trader. Um, so yeah. Anything else to say? Oh dang, I got a trading class tomorrow. Whatever, that's not. Class is pretty free because he doesn't care if I just look at my laptop the whole time, so that's nice. What should I do? Wait, I'm gonna pull up my Top Step real quick. Hopefully I don't get actually, is there a way to... Wait, I'm gonna do something so that you guys can't see my what's it called? Dude, why is it not letting me drag this? Okay, did that work? Let's see. So I just don't think this worked at all. Okay, that worked. No, it didn't. What am I... Why is the top not coming down? It's the bottom. Okay, I did all that for no reason. You can't even see my express name. Okay. Let me just fix this real quick. So, 500 in drawdown. Oh, I need to cancel this. 500 in drawdown. So one trade would put me back at break even. Then like two winning trades, I'd be able to request a small payout. So yeah, man, it's kind of nice to think about. I'm only like 2 winning trades away from being able to request a payout, so that's kind of cool. Let's check my trade of 8. And never mind, I'm not trying to get DDoSed. Okay. That's gonna wrap up the video. So we just went off on a little tangent. But yeah, let me know how you guys have been trading. How this month has been treating you. I'm sure it hasn't been too well, but last month was actually my worst month ever. I'm being a little better with being patient this month. But yeah, if you made it till the end, comment daily, because I just looked at the daily. Okay, whatever. Comment daily, and yeah, free Discord link is in the bio, and yeah, peace out.